Good morning, friends. Mason's home, and you know Mommy's excited. He brought his friend Anthony, and they're out in the woods. It's turkey season, so they're out messing around in the woods. So I'm going to send them home with a full belly. I've been cooking all morning, which you know is my favorite thing to do. So I made a twice baked potato casserole, which I'm going to upload that recipe later. And I made my French bread, which that recipe is already on my videos. And I made some saucepan cookies. That recipe is also on my videos. So if you're new here, you can look those up on my older videos. So we're going to get to it. So we're having steaks and that the twice baked potato casserole. So I'm going to do my mom's old school scalloped corn recipe. Now I'm 52. I know. I look at least 23, don't I? Thank you. So anyway, I'm going to do my mom's old school scalloped corn recipe. This, like I said, I'm 52. We've had this my whole life. Every Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, family get together. Scalloped corn was on the menu. It don't matter if we had two dishes. Look at my sweater. I won't get rid of my sweater. I call it my Mr. Rogers sweater. It's holy, but it's so comfortable. Anyway, I digress. Every get together, every holiday, this was on the menu. It's simple. This is my mom's recipe. The only debate is egg. I can't remember if she puts an egg in it. I'm going to have to ask her, but I'm just going to put an egg in it, and it's going to be fine. So she makes it in a pie pan. Hers is a bigger crock type pie pan. So I just got out my pie pan and pie pan. Anyway, listen, I got some issues today, don't I? So I'm just going to use the pie pan like my mom. We're going to, hopefully it'll fit. I'm going to mix everything in a pie pan. Listen, how many times am I going to say pie? Listen, if you got Diet Coke or a coffee, take a drink every time I say pie pan. You will be wired for the day. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to mix it all in here because you know how I am about lazy and dirtying up dishes. So we're going to start with 1 can of creamed corn. One can of corn, regular corn, drained. Sweet corn. Like I said, been eating this my whole life. Every holiday. Simple ingredients. Ruger's lounging and stretching, so you may hear him moaning. Salt, pepper. If you're from where I'm at, Southern Ohio, further, I'm sure this Kentucky, West Virginia, this is probably a staple of recipe that you already know. A little bit of sugar. She always did a little bit of sugar. Not that that corn wasn't sweet enough. There we go. Now I'm going to add the 1 egg. That's the debate. I don't know. I mean, a lot of times I go down on Thanksgiving, the night before Thanksgiving when I get off work, because the night before Thanksgiving is a really busy pizza night because everybody's ovens are full, so we're slammed the night before Thanksgiving. But I usually go down and when it's our turn to go to her house, and I help her prepare the dishes. But a lot of times she always has this prepped up. So I don't know if she puts the egg in it. So I'll ask her later. That's it. That is it to her old school scalloped corn. I mean, it can't get any simpler than that. It's easy to make up the night before. So to that, though, there's one more ingredient. Is crushed crackers. Now, I just put them in here, took my rolling pin. Now, she doesn't obliviate them. Sorry, my daughter, who's getting her master's degree in English, is probably upset with me right now because I make up words. Anyway, don't beat the crap out of them till they're nothing but dust. Leave a little bit of that. You want to know that they're crackers, okay? So that's what I did. This was a whole sleeve. I'm not going to need them. So what I don't use, I'll give to the chickens or the birds. Or Fat Lola the Beagle finds it. She'll eat them. Going to put those right on there. Now, Mom always started it out at $3.50 and then turned it up to $3.75. So, whatever you want to do, just watch it. I mean, everything's cooked. It's just corn, not egg. All right, so I've got I've got about 1/4 cup of butter melted here in my little bowl. I'm just going to pour that right on top of the crackers. Now, I know there's a corn recipe that uses Jiffy, and that is delicious, but that's not what this is. This is just her old school scalloped corn. You just go put that in the oven and bake it till it's warm, and those crackers are golden brown, and it's delicious. And this is my childhood right here in a pan. Mom's old school scalloped corn. It's going to be great with the steaks and the twice baked potato casserole. Hopefully the boys will like it, and there'll be plenty of leftovers for them to take home for this evening. All right, friends, once again, I thank you for visiting my kitchen, and I'll show you all this stuff when it's baked off. Have a good day. So I'm back. I wanted to show you this finished product here. This is Mom's old school scalloped corn. We're going to have that with that ribeye bread and the twice baked potato casserole. So I'm going to go and I'm going to feed the boys. Hope you have a blessed day, friends. Bye.